All right, here's the first story we got from the Daily Mail. Breaking news. Memphis cops release horrific video. 5 officers raining punches and kicks down on Tyree Nichols. Is that how you pronounce it? Tyree Nichols? I was calling him Tyre Nichols before.
I couldn't tell.
I think it's Tyree Nichols.
Seems like Tyree.
Because like if it was Tyree, I think it'd be like 2 E's, but I'm not trying to get his name wrong. Let's say Tyree. As he screams out, "Mom, Mom," before dying in hospital after cardiac arrest and kidney failure. So they got a bunch of different angles. They pepper spray him. They pin him on the ground. There's surveillance footage where he's got his hands behind his back. They're holding, I think they've cuffed him at this point, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then the cop just walks up and just does full boom.
Haymakers.
Boom. Just starts wailing. You see him going back and forth. Yo.
It's tough to watch.
Yeah, it's very tough to watch. And they had that, the chief of police came out earlier and said it's as bad or worse than Rodney King. And so I'm kind of just like, yo, do they want people to riot tonight?
Why would she say that?
Because they want the riots.
Because they want.
They've been hyping it up all week, and then she's like, "We wanted to release the footage on a Friday when no one was in school or at work, so it wouldn't be disruptive." It's just like, so you want to make sure everyone is available to protest, to riot?
Exactly.
They did the Mike Brown non-indictment announcement on a Friday night too, if I recall. It's like right at this exact time.
It's like they want people to riot.
Yeah,
I think they do. There was that the firebomber, the Antifa firebomber in New York, 1 year in prison. The judge even praised the dude. Yeah. The judge was like, "You're a good guy, you know. You've done a lot of great things. You're gonna go away for a year." And it's just like this guy firebombed a police vehicle, and him and his friend were giving out firebombs, and 1 year. Meanwhile, some like bumbling bumpkin walks into the Capitol building confused, and you're like 20 years in prison. I'm exaggerating, by the way, but like, you know, they
Viking Man got 4. That's a good one.
Who did?
Viking Man got 4.
Oh, right. It's like, here's a guy who's just like doofing about. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just trespass, 4 years in prison. Meanwhile, firebomber, welcome to America. We can have I mean, we were talking about this the other day, like, are we in for another summer of love? It's like, it's still winter, man. I'm kind of feeling like summer of love's coming.
Seems like it.
I could go for an actual summer of love at this point. How about you guys?
What does that mean?
Like where we actually love each other again, try and take care of each other. I mean, I'm not down with violence though. You break something, you buy it, man. You wreck somebody's house, you're threatening their livelihood and their life at that point.
We talked about this the other day. I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but we were talking about how property rights are life rights. Like the root of property rights is your ability to live safely and securely. That's why you can own land, and you can farm and grow food. If you were like, I am going to work all year to grow food, and then some communists show up and they're like, it's not yours, it's ours. Well, then nobody has security.
And if they kick you out of your house, if they burn your house down, you go out and it's cold outside, you'll die from hypothermia. Like there's no joke. Your home is is the central nexus of your livelihood.
Now, I did the Unthinkable today. I watched a lot of MSNBC and CNN just to kind of see.
You gotta
like,
check in.
Just to see what everyone else the other half is. Well, it's like all they're talking about is this one person and him dying, and it's almost like they're just feeding into it. They're making this seem like this is the biggest story in the country, when in fact it's one of thousands of murders that happen every month in this country. Like that's what, like, if this worst case scenario, these cops did it, they murdered them. Like you said,
I think they did.
They're already in jail.
Like these videos
what else do you want besides them getting arrested? They're like, what are you protesting for? Protesting is supposed to have an end goal. That's exactly what it is. But they're not saying that.